Michigan Farm Bureau believes that in order to protect the future integrity of our national economy, it's in our best interest to address our federal budget deficits, which erode our ability to remain fiscally stable. When Michigan Farm Bureau's inaugural Academy for Political Leadership recently visited Washington, D.C., they spent time learning about our national debt by meeting with Josh Gordon from the Concord Coalition. The Academy participants completed Concord Coalition's Principles and Priorities activity, which is an exercise in which participants learn how difficult it is to balance the federal budget. Participants reviewed current tax and spending policies, suggested priorities for the future, and applied their personal principles throughout the exercise.
We think the federal budget is incredibly important for future leaders and policymakers to understand because every decision a policymaker makes involves trade-offs and a decision about what to do with the budget. And we need to look towards the future and not always just make what's in our short-term electoral interests. We want to make decisions when we're leaders about our long-term economic interests. My advice for state and local leaders is to keep the federal budget perspective in mind when they're figuring out how to make their choices. A lot of what state and local governments do is really related to federal budgetary challenges. They have the same healthcare challenges, they have the same challenges with an aging population, and those are things that are going to affect the federal budget as well as state and local budgets. So understanding these overall trends for the country will just help them be better policymakers.